Hello, everyone. Welcome back. Today, I thought of taking a look at this new video that Angelina posted late last night. I recorded it, and here we go. Now, I noticed that there is music in the background, so I'm going to have to cut or edit this. So, but I'm gonna do what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna keep the salient point, and that's about it. So, if you're looking to watch the whole video, go to her site, Angelina Jordan's site, and I'll put a link in the description as well. I noticed here that the beginning of this video it says BTS September 20th. So I wasn't sure what BTS was. I knew, and I think it's a group, it's a music group, but I think she's referring to Be There Soon, which is, I think, I guess the acronym for that. All these acronyms or these little short writing things, I'm not text things I'm not really familiar with. My niece just sent me one. She said, I just ordered another order for your book, and in order to share it with Phil, and I go, who's Phil? F-I-L. I'm thinking, who's Phil? Took me a couple of minutes to figure out, wait a second, that's an acronym for something, and then I figured out father-in-law, so okay. So that's interesting. Anyways, it was a nice thing. So yeah, if it's safe for a father-in-law, I guess it's safe for most of you, I would think, to read. But you got to be ready, okay? Because the discussion, like I said, it's an easy read in the sense of dialogue, but the discussion itself and the what's it called? The subject matters are not easy, okay? For those who are not used to self-analysis or self-understanding and spiritual understanding, it's going to be a little bit harder for you, because you have to at first be self-aware, enough to see what I'm referring to, and then move on from there, right? So, yeah. So, and there's questions concerning, let's say, free will, concerning whether we're who we are, and what we are, similar to the video that I made recently about, the truth it may set you free, that we are programs, and the reason, and the thing is that most companies and most governments know that we are. That's why we are programmable, and that's why they use propaganda to make us do whatever they would like us to do, one way or another, And then they provide choices that are fictitious choices, or that are choices that they want you to choose. But anyway, moving on, that's not necessary to go into. So let's take a look at the video, okay? And see what, like I said, only the salient points will I keep because of the music, okay? All right. Okay, so she's doing her catwalk thing.
I'm really excited to see her tonight, and I feel like this show, since it's in LA, it's really gonna boost her popularity a lot.
We're excited to see Angelina. Where do you see her being in 10 years from now?
With a Nobel Prize.
And her Bohemian Rhapsody popped up. I watched it, and I was
mesmerized. And then I immediately looked up anything else that she had. My next video was I Put a Spell on You, and I was hooked.
I stumbled across a YouTube video back around March of 2020. So the pandemic was just starting, and I was absolutely floored and couldn't believe what my ears were hearing by watching the first video of her, and I became a huge fan.
This is my third Angelina Jordan concert. I found her back in 2020 during the COVID lockdown, and when I saw the Bohemian Rhapsody, I was in tears. I watched it like 30 times in a row. Then I went down the rabbit hole like everybody else.
I'm so happy.
That was a very well described. I think most of us sort of fell down that rabbit hole, and as you know, for those who have been watching my channel from the beginning, that's how I started. With that in that rabbit hole type of thing, and I've never really come out of it from the perspective of a fan. So it's that was very well said by those gentlemen.
Her voice and her vibes and energy. So I feel I fly when she sings, and she's very special. She's a special talent.
I have kidney dialysis, and she saved my life. What? Okay, I don't understand. Somebody said something. She saved my life. What happened?
She's very special. She's a special talent.
I have kidney dialysis, and she saved my life. Who said that? And isn't that something? Wow. Dialysis, and she saved my life. I would have loved to have seen who said that.
What?
All are here tonight, and we're doing something very special together. So we're gonna kill it, amen.
Okay, this is the funniest, I think, line I've heard in a long time in a prayer. So we're gonna kill it, amen. Taken out of context, it doesn't sound good, but within the context that she meant, in the sense of doing well on stage and so on, it fits perfectly. But considering how the world is today, that is a pretty good description of what's going on,
Angelina and Toby's brand new single, Bad Valentine, is available today. We implore you, we beg you, please call all your radio stations. Listen, stream it, request it, do everything you can. Let's get a good tour for Angelina here. Ladies and gentlemen, it's the 10th anniversary since she won Norway's Got Talent. Finalist on Golden Buzzer was on America's Got Talent. Brand new single coming out today. Let's please put your hands together. Give it up. Give it everything you've got. Show some love for Angelina Jordan!
Does Angelina need an introduction?
I can't
That was, I found that was a very sweet moment, with her teacher, and because it showed how important he's been in supporting her in school during her experiences, and we all know what her grandmother went through, and the loss of her grandparents, as grandfathers, and so on. So yeah, it's nice to hear that, to have a school that's like that. I wonder if it's a private school that she goes to. Yeah, she's something else, this girl. And she's getting, like, I didn't really understand because I wasn't there, so maybe some of you can tell me what is it that she was trying to get at when she introduced this segment of the show. Because it seemed a little bit hesitant, and she at first said that she wants to share this moment with you about her teacher and this and that. But if he wasn't there, why was she doing that? Why was she setting up this segment? Also, she's getting better on stage in the sense of expressing herself. Now, this is the type of person that we know that throughout her whole life, she only went on stage to sing. She went on in the last minute, then she got off, like, right away, type of thing. So she never really wanted to talk on stage, from what I could see. So this must be something new to her, and maybe this was part of what the segment was about, is maybe to say something that's more than just music, to talk about something, that was dear to her. Maybe that's what the idea was behind it. So that she can practice in front of an audience, because it's not easy to be on stage, especially at that age, and speak to an audience when you're not used to speaking to an audience. Because like I have some experience of that, because I used to teach seminars and to the public. So it's one thing. So the idea here is that you sort of have to practice. Like, she would have to at least practice what she's going to say and say it out loud and be ready for what she's going to say, and sort of speak, not exactly, but at least somewhat ready. Because whatever you're thinking in your mind you're going to say may not generate the words that you're looking for when you have a whole bunch of people looking at you and waiting for you to speak. Because then you start reflecting on, as soon as you have a momentary lapse, you start thinking, oh my God, it becomes self-conscious, and it becomes more and more difficult, and then you blank out, and then you sound somewhat scattered, So that was very sweet, seeing her sister joining her on stage. I also noticed that she was doing signings after the show. So is that for like, how do you get to, how much does it cost to get to meet Angelina and have her sign something? And did they sell the merchandise there, or did you bring your own? Or how does that work? There, some of it seemed like personal stuff that people had, or stuff that they bought previously. And anyway, so that seemed quite interesting as well. That's about it for me today. Have a great day. Thank you very much, and thank you, Angelina, for sharing this moment. And yeah, and we all love you. Bye.